Francis, we hear a lot of the consultants here talk about trust and building trust. What would you say? How do you create that with, as a regional center? Obviously, you engage with these consultancies, but then obviously, ultimately, the relationship is with the investor and the actual project. So how does that trust become solidified?
Well, there's a reality that the level of trust in Vietnam is low, not only for EB-5 program, but for every aspect in business life here. But particularly in EB-5 program, we here as USIS, we have to do the education for the market. That means we organize conference and then we deliver the global citizenship topic. And in terms of risk management, we talk to the investor. Look at Ho Chi Minh City. This city was designed for only 2 million people to live. But now the population is at 10 officially, and probably 12 million people unofficially. So people can see the infrastructure, the environment, the pollution, all these things. If you just sit there and worry about if the project fails or project successful and you do nothing, and then you may lose the opportunity. So we use this type of approach to talk to different people. And now we established our office in key cities, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, and Cần Thơ. And depends on the geography, we have a different type of approach the investor there. So basically people can feel that. I mean the chances in the living condition and all these things, we use this key message as a unique selling point to talk to investor.
So I've been told that we have about 10 minutes left, and I've been asking all the questions, and I know a lot of you out there probably have questions too. You're welcome to write them down and bring them up to me, or I think we have some helpers who can bring around microphones. Do we have any questions in the audience for our panel members?
Good afternoon, thank you. You mentioned the Vietnamese culture of taking a long time to make a decision about whether or not to invest in a project, and that sometimes this can take up to a year. Given that a lot of the projects that get presented are usually in the funding phase and are looking to be funded within the foreseeable future, how do you expect to bridge the funding calendar in the immediate need, let's say the next quarter, with the expectation of the family and trying to get to know the project and do a business? For example, you may have another project that might be available later in the year, but then again, you begin to cycle anew in trying to once again learn that project and may possibly miss then the second window, for example. Thank you.
So that's why we need a lot of projects. So that's why we see CMB here or related here, they present in more projects. And at the beginning of the phase, we explained to the investor that the importance of urgency in terms of making decision. First, the expiry of the program, EB-5, could be in September 30 or something, and still waiting for the extension from the US government. And second, because there are many investors in the world, not in Vietnam, who are interested in the certain projects. So if you don't make quick decision, then you may miss the chance to participate in the potential project. But no worries, we have in the list many potential projects too. And at the time you are making decision, we introduce the suitable projects for you. So.